Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you guys my top 10 beauty products at the drugstore under $10. I've been wanting to do this video for a while. It's been on my list and I want to start doing more drugstore videos here on my channel because you know what? There's some pretty good products at the drugstore that you can pick up for a really great price. So everything that I'm sharing with you guys is under $10 and I tried to pick products that a lot of people really don't talk about. There might be a few in here that some people might talk about, but you really don't hear that often. So if you guys are interested, keep on watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lisa and let's just jump right into the video. I'm going to start off with foundation, and you guys, when it comes to drugstore foundations, I really do struggle. I haven't really found one that I'm like truly in love with, but I have found one that I would buy over and over again, and it's so affordable. I believe it's like, I think it's like $6 US. And it is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. Now, I've tried this in the past. I did not like it. My skin is changing. I decided I would try it again because April from Wanna Makeup really loves this foundation. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna give it a try because her skin is almost like mine. She's probably a little bit more oilier than I am. But this is so beautiful on the skin. It just looks so natural, but it has good coverage. I wouldn't say it's like full coverage. I would say it's more of like a medium coverage, and I don't like a full coverage foundation. I prefer light or medium, and this just looks flawless. Just like it says, flawless finish, that's what it gives, and it's just beautiful. The only downfall is the color selection. I think they do have more colors online, so if you order online, it's better. In store, I think I've only seen 2 or 3. So that's the only downfall. But I love this foundation, and it is very good to mix with other foundations too, if that's something that you guys like doing. I'm in the shade Sand, if you guys were wondering. I have a concealer by WetnWild. This is the Photo Focus Concealer, and I've been really enjoying this. This is my second tube. I have mine in the shade Light Ivory. You might have some problems finding your shade if you are lighter than I am. If you have dry skin, I would probably stay away from this concealer. I have an oily T-zone, so I do find that this works for me, but I've heard from other people that have dry skin don't really like this. But it's so inexpensive, I can't even believe it, and it just gives me the most flawless under eye, so I'm really impressed by this, and this is like way under $10. It's under like $5, so it's really good. Anything that is chrome and sparkly, I am all about when it comes to the eyes, and this is one of my favorite products that came out at the drugstore. They're fairly new, but they're not like new. They've been out for a while, and it's by Annabelle, which is a Canadian brand. I did do a video on these a while ago. I'll link it down below, but this is their creamy single eyeshadow. This is my favorite color, and it's in rose gold, and I love just mixing the colors that I have as well too. So this is like, it gives off more of like a foiled look, and it does have a little bit of sparkle in there. Why is it not focusing? Oh man, I'm sorry guys. It does have a little bit of sparkle in there, so you want to apply it with your finger. Once you start blending it with a brush, you will get some fallout, so you might want to do your foundation before you use these. But I think that for like drugstore, more brands need to come out with a product like this. These remind me so much of the ones by Stila, the ones in the pot, but it's under $10, and you can get this on sale, so I think you can even pick this up for around $7, which for these, I think that is a steal for what it does to your eyes. So I really love these. Next is a product that I'm actually excited to share with you guys, and I've only heard one person talk about them, and that is my friend Prissy. I'm gonna link her video down below because she did compare it to a high-end product, and you guys need to check these out. I haven't heard anybody talk about them. These are the NYX Lid Lingerie Eye Tints. These are so good, you guys. I'm obsessed. I wear this one almost every single day. When I first got it, I wore it like for like 2 months straight. I could just do a really quick, easy eye look with these. They do have mattes, but I have not seen the mattes here in Canada. They just opened up a NYX store in West Edmonton Mall, so I'm probably gonna go check there to see if they have the mattes, but the shimmers are beautiful. My favorite one is Sweet Cloud, and this is the one that I wear a lot. It does have little tiny like sparkles in there, but there is absolutely no fallout in these. So I'll just show you the pigmentation. This is beautiful, you guys. Look at that. They are so easy to apply. The camera's not even doing justice, but on the eyes, it is beautiful. These will last you all day long, and there is no creasing. I will even take this wand and just smudge it underneath my lower lash line, and it is beautiful. It creates a one-step look to your eye. Very easy and quick. If I don't really know what I want to do that day, this is what I reach for. And the other shade that I have is Gold Standard, which I wore this probably a few times, but it is stunning, you guys. These are so good. Why nobody talks about them, I am not sure, but I'm so glad I stumbled across them at the drugstore. I'm just gonna do a quick close-up for you. So there is Sweet Cloud and Gold Standard. Can you see that? Oh man, under $10, guys, under $10. Moving on to a bronzer. This is the Palladio matte bronzer in the shade No Tan Lines. You cannot get this at the drugstore, but you can get it at Sally Beauty Stores, which I consider their makeup drugstore prices, and this is under $10. So yeah, this is a matte bronzer, which I like, so you can contour and bronze up the face if you want, and I really like the shade of this. I'll just do a quick swatch for you. These are so soft and buttery smooth. Like, I cannot believe the texture on this bronzer. But here's the shade No Tan Lines. Like, isn't that a pretty color? I really, really like this, you guys. It's really nice. I reached for this a lot this summer, and this is a color that I will probably still reach for in the winter time too. You can go a little crazy with this, so you don't want to do too much because it is quite pigmented, but it's not like super powdery like some other bronzers that I have tried. And I find that drugstore bronzers are harder to find. The only ones that I really like are by Physicians Formula. I haven't really tried. I tried some from WetnWild, but they're not my favorite. So between this and Physicians Formula, those are my favorite bronzers at the drugstore. Next is a loose powder, and this is the Cody Airspun. I love this powder. It is so good, you guys. I'm wearing it today. I love to use this to set underneath my eyes. I will once in a while set my whole face with it, but I prefer using this underneath my eyes, and my eyes look flawless every time I use it. It brightens up my under eye. It does not crease. I personally really love the smell, but for some people, they may not like it because it is quite strong, but I don't know. It just smells so old school to me. And I love it. And I actually don't mind the packaging. I always keep the puff on top, and I find it doesn't get as messy. And it's just really nice. I do have this in another shade. Currently, I am using Naturally Neutral, but this shade works for me. I am wearing it under my eyes today, and this is like $6. And look how much you get. Like this is gonna last me probably a lifetime because I have other loose powders that I use, so I don't see myself going through one of these anytime soon. This blush is one of my favorite blushes at the drugstore. It's by Makeup Revolution. This is their matte blush. I have the shade Nude. I believe I have one more color, but this one is my favorite because it goes with most of my looks that I do, and I love anything nude. This is beautiful. I love the pigmentation. These are so soft and smooth. So that is the shade right there. How pretty is that? I was so excited to see Makeup Revolution here in Canada. They now sell it at London Drugs, and they sell quite a bit of it. I'm hoping they're gonna bring new stuff in because they don't have the whole line. But this blush is definitely worth checking out. One more from Makeup Revolution. This is the Triple Baked Highlighter in the shade Goddess of Faith. I love the Too Faced highlighter. Which one is that one again? I forgot the name. I will leave it right here, but this reminds me so much of that, but more affordable. So this is what it looks like. Oh man, you guys, this is so good. Wait till you see this. Like, look at that swatch. Look at that glow. Look at that pigment. Like, can you see that? You guys need to try this. I'm telling you. So good. But this just melts into the skin, and it just leaves the most beautiful glow. and it is intense. I love layering this with like a cream underneath, but you don't have to because you'll be like, they will see you in space. But this, like, oh man, look at that glow. It's beautiful. I eventually want to get more shades, but they do not carry these in store. You can only get it online. I know that Ulta does ship to Canada now, which I have not placed an order from there because I'm scared there's duties, and I just don't want to pay the duties because it is expensive. We are down to the last two. Let's talk about this gloss right here. You probably haven't heard anybody talk about these. That's why I'm telling you about them right now. You might even see this in my monthly favorites. Spoiler alert, I don't know if it's going up before or after this video. I will link it down below if it is up. But this is the Hard Candy Plumping Serum Volumizing Lip Gloss. I really enjoy the ones by Sephora that they just released, but that one is a thicker formula, and after a while they kind of get sticky and I don't know, kind of, they're not smooth, you know what I mean? Like this one is just like so smooth, it just melts into your lips, and it really does give some volume to your lips, especially like my top lip because it's so small. But when I put this on, I do notice that it does plump it up just a little bit. So sometimes while I'm doing my face makeup, I will just put this on before I apply my lipstick, and or I'll just pop it in the middle, and that works good too. I just really like the formula of this, and I like how thin it is because it's good for layering on top of other lipsticks. This is in the shade Nude Beach. So it does have like a little bit of shimmer in there. Yeah, you're not gonna see much of the color in the swatch because it's pretty sheer. But there it is right there. It does have a little bit of like a tingle effect, but not a whole lot. Not like the ones at Sephora or like some of those higher end plumping glosses that, that they have out. And this is under $10. And the last product is a Canadian brand by True Fiction. This is their matte liquid lipstick, which is probably one of my favorite liquid lipsticks at the drugstore. This is infused with peppermint, so it is hydrating to the lips. It doesn't dry your lips out. This does not dry down completely, so it will transfer. That doesn't bother me, but it will probably bother some people. But I kind of like that because it doesn't dry out your lips. Like the ones that don't transfer will dry out your lips more. This can be drying because any liquid lipstick will be drying to your lips, but this one is probably like the least drying liquid lipstick that I have tried. And I've been trying to stay away from liquid lipsticks just because I don't know, I'm kind of like stepping out of them and just going and using like traditional lipsticks. But I really do like this one, but this is only available at Save On Foods, or you can order online, and I do believe they ship to the US, but I'm not sure if they ship anywhere else. But I really like these. If you get a chance to try them, try it. I am thinking about doing like a Canadian makeup video. I think I did some of my favorite Canadian makeup in the past. If I did, I'll link that video down below, but I want to do more videos like that, maybe review more Canadian makeup because I get asked all the time to do that. It's just so hard because I mean, I am on a budget at the moment, and I can't just go out and buy everything at the drugstore to try. Although I wish I could, I just can't right now. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing a video and even doing like a giveaway on some Canadian makeup because it is hard to get, and I want some of you guys to try it. So maybe I'll do that in the future, so be on a lookout for that. Those are my top 10 beauty products at the drugstore under $10. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of them, let me know. And what are your favorite products at the drugstore? I want to know all about it. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.